Hello, I just wanted to welcome all of you to Math 171 with this little video, and I wanted to kind of go through the syllabus as well as some of the other things we're going to be doing in this class and kind of walk you through Blackboard. I'm actually sitting in my office and I have my laptop pulled up with Blackboard so I can go through exactly what you're going to see to make sure everybody understands everything. And if you have any questions once I go through this, once you read the syllabus, feel free to just email me or stop by my office. My office is in the STEAM building, B111A. You can either stop by in person or feel free to set up a time to meet online. That's not a problem. And yes, in case you're wondering, that is a horse, a fake horse in the background. A few years ago, I had some students and I randomly told them I wanted to be a cowboy mathematician, and the next day that was sitting in the classroom. So I have strange students, but that's there, so don't get distracted by it. Okay, right now, if you click under course information in Blackboard, your syllabus will come up, and feel free to download it and print it out if you want, or it'll always be available online too. But as far as it goes, my name is Josh Noonan. Like I said, my office is in the STEAM building, room B111A. The syllabus has my email address if you need to email me, and it has the phone number for my office. I'm teaching 5 classes this semester, but only 2 of them have class meeting times. The rest of them are strict asynchronous online. I'll still be on campus, but I won't be outside of my office because most of my classes are online. So I have a lot of free time. So if you call my office, more than likely I'll get it. And if you need time to see me, right now the syllabus just says office hours are to be announced because I wasn't really sure what your schedules all were. But if you need to see me either in person or virtually, feel free to just stop by or email me or let me know, and I can find a time to help you because, like I said, I have a lot of free time this semester because of the way even though I'm teaching 5 classes, because of the way my classes are set up. I'm not going to read through some of the wordy stuff on the syllabus. You can read on your own time, but there's a course description which lists all the things we're going to cover in this class. If you don't know what those things are, don't worry about it. That's kind of why we do this class. By the end of the semester, you'll know what it all is. The course format, this class is 100% online, which means everything we do is online. All of your lectures will be posted in Blackboard. Once we get through the syllabus, I'll kind of show you in Blackboard where they are. But everything will be posted online, and essentially the way this works, I will post videos. More than likely, they will be posted at the beginning of the week. I actually already have all your videos done. They'll be posted at the beginning of the week on Monday, or a lot of times I'll post them the previous Friday, just so if you want to start working ahead during the weekend, you can. Our weeks run Monday through Sunday, but I'll post stuff a little bit earlier sometimes just so you can start working ahead. All of your homework will be due on Sunday night. For the purposes of this class, all your homework, whether it's homework from your textbook, labs, group work, whatever I come up with, anything like that will all be uploaded to Blackboard. You'll also have online work to do, which I'll explain when we get there. But yes, just be aware of that. That will all be due on Sunday, with the exception of your Alex online work, which I'll explain later, which right now is set to be due on Saturday nights. That's just how their system works. So don't get the two confused. Okay. Student learning outcomes are listed here. Again, that's all the stuff we're going to cover in this class. So look through it. If you don't know what the stuff is, don't worry about it because that's what you're going to know by the end of the semester. Your textbook, it's a completely online textbook. It's an e-text. Once you pay for this class when you're enrolled in it, you have access to the textbook. It's located in Alex, so you'll just click on the Alex link on the left in Blackboard, and your e-text is listed right there. You also need a calculator. There's different types of calculators you can get. You don't need a graphing calculator. They're really expensive. Don't bother getting one, and we really even don't want you to have one. Just get a nice scientific one. There's a few pictures of different calculators that work, and those are completely fine. Let's see. As far as evaluation methods, let's see. 10% of your grade comes from ALEKS objectives, 30% comes from class activities. That encompasses, like I said, homework, labs, whatever random stuff I come up with to make you do. And then 60% are tests. As far as it goes, we'll have 4 tests. There is a final in this class, but it's not like a cumulative final. Essentially, it's just the last exam. There's 4 equally weighted tests, so they each count for about 15% of your grade. Exactly 15%, actually. And in your textbook, when you look at it, essentially, we start with Chapter R, which is the review chapter at the beginning. Then we do an exam. Then we do Chapter 1, have an exam. Do Chapter 2, have an exam. Then we do Chapter 3, as well as a few sections of Chapter 8 and 9. And then we have an exam. So we basically cover 4 full chapters, Chapter R, 1, 2, and 3. And then we cover a few sections from some other chapters. And you have an exam after each chapter. So they're just chapter exams. There's no cumulative final. Grading scale is a regular 10-point scale. You all know the drill as far as that goes. One thing to be aware of, because this is an online class, your attendance is based off of you doing your work. Meaning, I take attendance each week. If you do your assignments in ALEKS and your written assignments, you get counted as present. If you don't, then I mark you as absent. And because you're only doing attendance like every single week, if you miss more than like 2 weeks worth of work, you're probably going to get dropped from the class. Because I'm going to assume you've just decided you don't want to be in this class anymore. So be aware of that. If you're not doing your work, you get counted as absent. And if you get counted absent more than like twice, you're going to get dropped from the class. Let's see. That covers that. Okay, and then there's other information here that you can read. Again, I don't want to make a video just reading through your syllabus forever. Feel free to go over it. If any questions come up when you go over it, like I said, email me, stop by my office, whatever, not a problem. Okay, now the other stuff we do have to cover. As far as Blackboard goes, if you look on Blackboard on the left, all the tabs we use, there's a tab for ALEKS. If you click on it, it will take you to ALEKS. If you have used ALEKS before, do not use whatever link you've used before for ALEKS. ALEKS will put you in your old class. Click on the link in our Blackboard page. It is set up and paired with our ALEKS class. When you click on it, there will be a pre-test you have to take to kind of get an idea of what you know and stuff like that. And then from there, you'll have a bunch of assignments due each week. And I will more than likely alter the due dates throughout the semester, kind of based on how fast we go through things. But right now, there's kind of some basic due dates set. Let's see. And all you have to do is click on assignments, and that will tell you everything you need to do in ALEKS. We've already gone over course information. That's where the syllabus and the information about me is. There's what's, as far as it goes, so you can kind of see the layout of what's going to happen. There is a link for weekly assignments on the left that will give you an overview of what we're going to cover each week. And I will open like a weekly folder each week. I don't want to dump it all in there right at the beginning so you get overwhelmed. So each week I'll add kind of week 2, week 3, and that will list all the things you have to do as far as ALEKS, written assignments, labs, all of that. Then below the weekly assignments tab, there's a written assignments tab. That is where I'll post the links for all the homework and labs you have to do, because all of your work has to be uploaded to Blackboard so that I can grade it. So it will all go in that one space so that it doesn't get lost and confused or anything. Yeah, I don't want you to have to look around to 17 different places to try to find where all your work is. So that's nice and straightforward. Below the written assignments tab, there's a videos tab. If you click on it, like I said, and let me turn the volume off on my computer on the off chance these things start. It lists all the chapters we're going to cover and all the videos. Like I said, I've already done in my office, and they're all already posted and up and ready to be watched. You do not need to watch all of them immediately. There's a lot of them. But each week, I'll just tell you what section we're covering and what videos to watch. If you want to watch ahead, you can. My goal is to become the Justin Bieber of math videos on YouTube. So feel free to watch them as often as you would like to raise my views. Let's see. Below that is a discussion board. All things being equal, we're not going to use the discussion board very much in this class. But in order to show that you are enrolled in this class, you need to do two things. And this is listed under the announcements as well. You need to introduce yourself on the discussion board. There's a thread right there for introduction. Click on it. Just do an introduction about yourself, who you are, why you're in this class, whatever. Just so I know you are in the class. And then below the discussion board, there's an enrollment verification quiz. Click on that, do the enrollment verification quiz. Again, just to show that you are in the class. You need to do it on like day 1 or day 2, or you'll end up getting kicked out of the class because we'll assume you don't want to be in the class. Let's see. That should cover everything we need as of right now. Again, if anything comes up, if there's anything you're concerned about or questions you have, feel free to email me or stop by my office. And one thing I will mention, like I said, I've already made all of these videos because I've taught 171 online before, so I made them in my office right here. So all of your videos are up. If you somehow are working on homework or have a question about something or something wasn't clear in a video, feel free to let me know, and I'll just make another one and I'll add that to the list of videos you have. I have no problem doing more of them. Like I said, I should have a lot of free time in my office to do grading and make videos and all that. So if you want more explanation from a video or for me to go over homework problems that you had questions about, feel free to do that. It's not a problem. Just let me know. Hey, I didn't understand section 3.2, number 12. I'll make a video and go through it. It's not a big deal. Also, as of right now, I have not posted any written homework. I'm doing this video on Wednesday. I know your class starts tomorrow on Thursday. By Friday, I will, just so you can have an idea of what you need to do and all that. I won't make any homework due by this Sunday night. I'll probably have it due next Sunday night, like in 9 or 10 days, just to make sure everybody kind of gets the class up and rolling and gets all their questions answered and all of that. Other than that, I think that is everything we need right now. And again, if any questions pop up, feel free to just let me know. I would stress, do the enrollment verification quiz, do the introduction discussion board, and get into Alex and make sure you can get into it and get enrolled through it through our link, because that work will begin immediately. Oh, now say goodbye to my little horse in the corner.